Peace, family. It is One Piece Divine. I kind of had a question, I guess, for you guys. And not even, I mean, I guess for myself, really, but since this is my outlet, I guess it's to you guys too. Do you guys think that your sexuality is innate in you? Like, are you one of those people who feel that your sexuality is something you're born with? Like, if you're homosexual, if you're gay, you think you're born gay? Do you think it's a combination of your surroundings, your environment, nurture and nature? Or like, I don't know what I feel on that. I was thinking about it not too long ago. The conversation arose, and it kind of was something that lingered, and I didn't really know how I felt on it. I mean, I myself, I'm bisexual. I had never said that before, but I'm bisexual. I mean, it's not something that defines me. Just like me being black or me being a woman, it's something that defines me. I'm a combination of all these different things. But I know when I was younger, I thought I was going to be a lesbian. And I thought I was going to be a lesbian because I had an appreciation for women and their feminine qualities and things, and I liked women and I thought they were beautiful, and I knew that it was different. Like, I knew that wasn't like the normal occurrence, supposedly, but I knew there was something different about that. And I recall one time I was with my grandmother over her house when she used to watch me and stuff when I was younger. And I remember saying that, like, oh, I think I'm going to be a lesbian. I'm always looking at women and, and she's like, well, don't say that. You don't want to say that. You don't want to be that. Don't say that. And, I mean, I recall feeling like she thinks this is wrong. At that moment, I didn't feel anything was wrong with it, I'm like, oh, well, she must don't like that or whatever. But it didn't change how I felt, It was just like, oh, well, she don't think that's appropriate or whatever, But I've always been attracted to women. I mean, I'm attracted to people more than the physicality or more than the anatomy of a person. I like people. And if I like you and your personality, regardless of what type of genitalia you have, I like you. I can appreciate the person. But of course, we have labels for things, and it makes things easier to have labels, but it also can, be a double-edged sword. I don't know. I've always had an appreciation for women. And there are some people, there's a person I know at the moment who I know damn sure is gay. And he's gay. I've seen him have sex with men. My two eyes. I've seen him engage in various things with guys, and I know he likes men. I know that's where his heart is. Like, just like, a straight dude likes women and ass and titties and all that stuff. I know his heart, he's attracted to men. But he started going to church recently, which is fine. There's no issue there, no issue at all. But he started going to church. Now it's like, he's been cured. I don't have those urges anymore. I don't, because that's not what's right, blah, blah, blah. God doesn't want that. I couldn't appreciate that. I can appreciate he was going to church and trying to find an answer and trying to make it work where he wasn't frowned upon in society or in his family, or I can appreciate that. But I cannot appreciate a person using any kind of outwardly anything to suppress themselves. If you are naturally, like, if you know you like dudes, you like having sex with dudes, like, because I like men, I like having sex with dudes, but I like women too, and I like having sex with women, I'm attracted to women, their bodies and things, but I'm attracted, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that everybody should be comfortable in their own skin. I feel that if God thought something was wrong with you or wrong with the creation that he put into existence, he would not have created it. Because he's a perfect entity. So if he thought something was beyond perfection or imperfection, then I think he, she, whoever would have addressed that. So I don't think, clearly there are things that are morally wrong and, wrong in that sense, but I just I can't identify with that. And I can't identify with somebody being cured with some Jesus juice and, just suppressing your urges to hell. Just suppress. It numbing anything out of your life like that. To thy own self be true. Your own individual truth is your own individual truth. It might not work for the next person, but if it works for you, and this is your life, then why not do what makes you happy? If it's not infringing on anybody else's rights or making them, I can't appreciate that. But he was saying it like, it was a condition, not like, like he had, something that had developed and he had went astray and now he's back on his right path. But I'm like, dude, don't feed me that shit, because I've known you for 10 plus years. Before all, honey, that's you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you like, that's what you like. Who am I or anybody else to judge you? Like, other people don't got their own shortcomings or whatever. They can view what you do with your life however. But don't let them dictate your happiness. Because ultimately, if you're suppressing a natural part of you and something that you've always felt, if you're suppressing that shit is going to eat at you eventually. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not living your own truth. So I look at him and be sad now, because I know he's suppressing something and I know he's trying to fit the status quo of what he should be. And then, of course, there's all the stigma of, black men and homosexuality and things like that. But whatever, like, the fuck? There's gay people all over the world. Black, red, white, orange, yellow, whatever. The fuck? Get the fuck over it. There's gay people. Just like there's black people. Black people were prosecuted, Prosecuted? Yeah, that sounds right. For hundreds of years in this country. Just like, other groups of people, Jewish people, or, any kind of, there's always a group of people who are going to be looked down upon negatively by a larger group for whatever reason, but don't feed into that bullshit thinking what you're doing is wrong because these people are looking down at, they could be looking down on you for any reason, what the fuck? People could look down on me because I have dreadlocks. And people might have a misconception, people with dreadlocks, oh, they dirty or whatever. They can think whatever the fuck they want to think. Fuck them. Don't let nobody else control your happiness. And I see that in him, and it hurts me because he's not happy. He's playing the part. He's playing the role. But he ain't happy. And then he's going to try and convince me, a person who has known him for a long time, that he's happy. And I know he's not happy. Feed that bullshit to somebody else. You can be yourself around me. You don't got to play the role, honey. Like, whatever. If I'm out here and I like women, I like women. Okay, ass and titties all in my face all day. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that that's not a part of me. You know, I'm not going to sit here and do that. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, well, you know, like, that shit's for the birds. I'm a grown woman. I can like whatever the fuck I want to like, you know. To your own self, be true. Fuck what other people think. Fuck their opinions. Fuck them. People give too much control to other people in their own lives. Whatever. Live your own truth. You like dudes? Love dudes. Shit. You like women? Love women. Love the skin you're in. And know you're fine the way you are. Don't let nobody tell you you're wrong for the choices you make. Everybody makes different choices. So the fuck what? Just because your choice is the same as their choice, now you should feel bad about yourself. You should try and fit into some status quo. You should try and be like everybody else, fit into some normalcy. Fuck that. Life ain't about normalcy. We're all individuals for a fucking reason. Be happy. This motherfucker's gonna hand over his joy and his happiness because somebody else thinks that what him loving another person is wrong. Fuck that. We don't have time for that shit. Hey, man. Come here, Suge. This is my little baby. You say hi? Say hi. Excuse his hair. But this is on the video, man. You see? You ain't gonna talk? No. Anywho, that's my little sugar baby. But don't let anybody take your joy, regardless of anything. You know, we don't have to agree with one another. All our choices won't be the same. But you have to learn to appreciate that. And you have to learn to do what's right for you and not do what's right for the other people. Because you're not living for them. You're living for yourself. And when you die, your experiences die with you. It's not going to be other people's journey. It's, you know, it's your journey. And if you're living in somebody else's mindset, then it is their journey. It's supposed to be yours, you know? It just frustrated me. Live your own truth. That shit pissed me off. Like, nigga, you know you gay. What the fuck? Don't come at me with that bullshit. Me of all people. Kick rocks. You don't gotta lie to me. I'm your friend. I'm not gonna judge you. You don't gotta, you know. But yeah, feel free to comment. You know. That's just kind of pissing me off right now. But, yeah. One Piece Divine. Feel free to comment. Leave me whatever, messages, concerns, whatever. You know. But anywho, I had to do my little rant for a second. But, I'll holler at y'all, babies. Peace. And, get at me, baby. Bye.